Okay, I'm going to rant a little bit here because I haven't done anything like this in a while. So here's my rant for today. And my rant for today is that I'm going out there. You know, I spend a lot of time in front of my computer and I look at a lot of things that a lot of people do. Sometimes I'll sign up for a webinar, for example, with no intention of actually going, or maybe even I intend to go, but I'm not so much signing up because I'm interested in the content as much as I'm interested in how the company sells, how they market their product. And I do that because I learn from watching that. I pay attention. I remember when Google Plus first came out, Chris Brogan, had spent a lot of time at the beginning, and he did a webinar. And he went out there and he put a message out there saying he was going to do, I think it was a 1-hour webinar for $47, and he was going to walk everybody through, what he had learned so far on Google Plus, and specifically put it in the context of, how he would suggest we use it for business. And a lot of people signed up. And I signed up and I paid the money because I felt it was worthwhile. And again, I had spent a bunch of time on Google Plus, and sure enough, by the time I got there, there were a couple of things he shared that I didn't already sort of know, but most of the content itself was stuff I had already come to figure out myself. But I still felt it was worth the money because I wasn't signing up necessarily to get the content that he was specifically offering. I signed up more to see what is his sales process, how does he sell this webinar. And I paid attention to the sales page. I actually emailed him and he responded to me, and I was doing a webinar on another topic at the time, and he gave me some pointers and he even invited me to plagiarize his own stuff in the context of the webinar that I was doing, and I did. And it was effective. So I pay a lot of attention to what people do on the internet, especially when it comes to video. Why do I do that? Because, again, I learn from it. And I guess the rant part of this is that I still see, of course, and it's going to be a while before the rest of the world sort of catches up with the small minority of us, and it is just a small minority of us, really, who sort of live at the cutting edge and want to know what's the latest and greatest thing, the early adopters, if you will. And, so it's going to be a while before everybody catches up. At the same time, so I know I have to be forgiving here, but at the same time, it kind of blows me away when I see people still going out there and wanting you to do videos that look very polished and commercial and with a very clean background and, lights going and, soft music. And it's not real, it's not authentic. And, one of the things that I love about the feedback that I get from most people, most of you who call me when you do, is that most of you tell me that you've watched my videos, you've usually watched a bunch of my videos by the time you call, and you consistently tell me that you feel like you know me. And that is exactly what my objective is. I purposely go out there and do videos, and I've been criticized. I even had it suggested to me by a few people that I should put books behind me to portray an image of who I am. And the problem with that is that's not who I am. First of all, I don't read books, I read a Nook, right? That's who I am. If I really wanted to represent Seth David or Nerd Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced accounting technology and small business technology, well, it would seem like a step backwards to put books with paper on a shelf behind me, wouldn't it? So I don't do that. And I don't try and pretend I am somebody that I'm not. I don't put on a suit when I do my videos because that's not me. Sure, I'll put on a suit when it's appropriate for the occasion. I actually enjoy wearing suits. It makes me feel good. I like getting dressed up. But I don't do it every day because I work out of a home office. And so it's not me. And to put on a suit just to do a video from my home office, in my opinion, would be pretentious at best. And at worst, it would be inauthentic. And to me, it's so important for us to go out there and just be authentic with people. Be real. Be yourself. Go out there and put a message out there that lets people know who you are. Not who you think they want you to be, and not who some, professional consultant who's been in the PR business for 30 years is going to tell you, because they're probably thinking old school. They're probably not thinking progressive. Internet, this is the age of the future. This is the age of information and technology. This is the age of social media, where everything is transparent, where if it comes to pass, or if somebody figures out that you're being inauthentic, that message will spread so fast across the internet, if you and that message are significant enough, that you'll be dead in the water. So the last thing you want to do is misrepresent yourself. Many people have commented, most people love my profile picture, me and my dog Ralphie, who's around here somewhere. He's laying on a bed across the room there. Many people love him and the picture that I have of him. I love that picture. It's not so much that I'm so in love with myself that I need to have my picture out there like that, but I love that picture in particular because I feel like somehow my wife took that picture and somehow she managed in that moment to capture the essence of who I am. You know, I'm a regular guy. I love my dogs. I have 3 dogs. I love all 3 of them. Ralphie happened to be the one who was in that picture that day. And in fact, before that picture became my profile picture, I had another picture of me and my dog Hercules. And I love them all dearly. The point, though, is that it's important to me to be out here letting you know who I am. I'm not just a guy who's trying to sell you products and services. I'm a small business owner just like you, who's going out there trying to deliver a message to let you know who I am and what I can do for you. And a lot of it is not even so much about what I can do for you. It's more about, let's just get together and help each other. Let's get together and share information. And even if you never have a reason to hire me and pay me for what I offer, maybe we can just collaborate in some way. Maybe I can refer business to you or you can refer business to me. To me, that's what it's all about. That's what social media is about. It's not just about going out there and seeing how much money can I get from that humongous ocean of people out there. Sure, that potential's there, and we all hope that at some point this pays off in that respect, but there's a lot of other dividends that social media pays to businesses, a lot of other benefits to it. And it all really boils down to the one key word in the phrase social media, which is social. It's about connecting with people. So do me a favor, if you're looking to do videos for your business, don't do a commercial. Do an authentic video just like the one I'm doing right now, and go out there and let me know who you are, because you have a much better chance of gaining my trust and getting me convinced to hire you for whatever it is that you do than you will if you do a polished up commercialized video where I feel like there's like a screen in between you and me, and I'm not getting the sense about who you are as an individual. I'm just getting a sense that here's a company that sells a product, and it's boring. So go out there and do some videos, and I look forward to seeing them when you share them with me. Email me the links as you put them out there, Seth@nerdenterprises.com, and let me know, hey Seth, I watched your video about doing videos, and here's my video, and thank you very much, and have an absolutely fantastic day.